Only on 6 tonight, he rescued a 12-year-old from drowning off the Oregon coast. And for his efforts, a Vancouver teenager got a bill for nearly $2,600. Now, our reporter Cor Harlan looked into this story. And Cor, this is a story you'll see only on 6. It sounds incredible.
Boy, it's hard to believe if you weren't there. 17-year-old John Clark, a senior at Hudson's Bay High School, says he didn't even think about running into the ocean to save a drowning 12-year-old. Now, he hasn't stopped thinking about the bill that he got as a result of his effort.
Around it and back through.
He is a guardian angel, busy tonight teaching Boy Scouts knot tying. It's a far cry from the sand at Rockaway Beach nearly a month ago when John Clark heard screams for help from a 12-year-old who had been swept out to sea. Just 5 days after John had been certified as a lifeguard.
And it was all for in-pool, and I knew I wasn't qualified to go out in the ocean, but one thing they taught us is if you don't know, go.
John went through the breakers, heavy swells, swam to the boy, calmed him down, and kept him afloat.
Well, I don't actually know how big the swells were, but they were big enough to push both of us underwater all the way down to where we were touching sand.
Jet skis arrived, pulled both of them to shore. John had a headache. The 12-year-old was wrapped in a blanket to warm up. Into the ambulance they both went. John thought the trip to Tillamook General Hospital was pretty standard procedure. He didn't give it a second thought until several weeks later when the bill arrived.
I was extremely proud of him. I am extremely proud of him. And when we got the bill, it was a shock.
Emergency room bill, $449. Physician's bill, $227. But the 15-mile ride in that ambulance to Tillamook, $1,907. The total bill for saving a young man's life, $2,600.
Has to go through the loop. I had a feeling there would be a bill, but I didn't know how much it would be, and I kind of feel bad for the fact that it's so expensive. But I mean, I couldn't just let the kid go, so I had to do something.
A big bill indeed. John, by the way, is a lifeguard at the Furstenberg Pool and the Marshall Center in Vancouver. He's the youngest of 9 kids. Good kid, an Eagle Scout as well. The family's trying to make arrangements to get that big bill paid. Reporting for you, Cor Harlan, KOIN Local 6.